What is going on? I'm Zed Mod. As you can see, we're actually on the Zed mod account, and the reason for that is I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work out, but we're going to try and go through some Duplexity hits. We just finished Duplexity in 32 attacks, and a huge chunk of those were unboosted, and there were a bunch of them that were very, very good. So we're just going to fly through them. We're going to look at them, and I'm not terribly. This is not the format that I typically do, but there were a bunch of fun attacks, and the remote hack just made Duplexity easy. Like, that's the only way I can put it, is it was easy. So we're gonna walk through it, and as you can see here, we're doing Foxtrot today, low on intel, and rather than do Forlorn Hope or even Massive Attack, we just do a low up, then we do Duplexity, bouncing back and forth. Really enjoying Duplexity, but don't have the numbers, as you can see right here. This is Triangle 9, sitting at 34. We've got a couple people that have hopped out for other operations, but generally somewhere between 35 and 39. Really liking Duplexity. If you're looking to learn Duplexity, or you enjoy Duplexity, or you are a max level player who is good at the game or wants to be good at the game, whatever it might be, jump in. We've got a spot for you. All you have to do is be able to follow notes, ask questions, chat, those kinds of things. Quickly, okay, I opened Trinity. I tend to like to open Trinity just because it can be a bit challenging. Some people struggle with the hacks. I struggled a little bit here. I didn't do as great at a job as I probably should have. One hack on the rocket launcher, and then staying out of the range of this CMO right here, smoking to the back, and then tried to do a double hack and did not get a double hack off, and it was a little bit sad. But we have the remote hack, so no big deal at all. 4 smokes for the Zukas, getting the Flotsam down, and then dropping the Grands. And the reason for the Grands are there, all they're doing is just chucking and getting some extra cells, and then I'm remote hacking stuff on the left-hand side. So it works out very well. Grenz clearing behind the core, getting extra GBE, getting that CMO down behind there, making the right core hit very easy, and we're just getting some extra GBE. So that's the opening hit, and as you can see here, I'm just taking out CMOs. That's it. 2 CMOs gone, and then marking rocket launchers over here. And the reason for marking the rocket launchers is so that we can bring in Everspark, get rid of some of those. Overall, just a pretty standard, straightforward hit. And then General War comes in, and what does he do? He opens Runway, and the reason why this is important is because on Runway, typically the core hits, you've got a CMO on the left, CMO on the right, and you just have to pick your poison, and Brick's going to get picked off, and these have like 2 million health or 2.5 million health. So Everspark walking in, tries the triple hack with the critters, just gets wrecked. Doom Cannon probably took her out, but 3 rocket launchers on the left are now gone. The CMOs on the right are also gone. Remote hack, just so good. And then bringing in Zukas with Grenadiers, and the reason for that is just trying to get the rocket launcher down, and then the Zukas standing out front and getting shot in the face by boom cannons. That's it. And then just farming GBE, trying to get a few more remote hacks, trying to clear a little bit more space. And that's Runway. Actually, you know what? We're going to skip Runway for now. We're going to stick with Trinity. We'll finish Trinity off, and we'll just get one base down at a time. In comes Nolsey from Australia. You'll notice the statues there. This account has, let me think here. This account has 8 troop damage, or 7 troop damage. 7 troop damage, 1 troop health, 1, like just crazy statues. Double hacking, and done. And then the remote hack, and then clearing the right core. Sorry, not enough GBE, just because he only has 1 GBE statue. He's going to go for the right core. So the left core is set up, getting rid of boom cannon. The reason why I'm getting rid of that stuff is just to make it so that there's less stuff shooting this left-hand core. That's it. Probably maybe could have gone for the machine gun instead. That way there'd be 1 less shock required. But we're just splitting hairs at this point. Down goes the right core on Trinity. And then the last one. In comes Mr. Kirk, where are you, Kirk? I know you finished this base off. Kirk comes in. So that's Trinity in 3. Pretty good. We typically, if you can get Trinity in 3 or 4, you're doing very, very well. It's probably been done in 2, but that wasn't the case for us today. Maybe it could have been done. Who knows? Anyways, carrying on. Just see those smokes, and then skipping the last smoke, getting rid of the machine gun, and then just burning it down. Just that's all this is. He smoked well, set this up well, and has good strategies. Again, now 2 of those attacks were done by crab accounts, I believe. Let's just double check this. Yeah, 216% troop damage. Very, very high. And then Nolsey as well, 233%. So that's attacks by 2 different crab accounts. So crab accounts do very, very well against Trinity. And then I think the first attack was unboosted. Yeah, so unboosted. Oh, nope, I had a bit of a boost there. But unboosted here. And then, yeah, so not bad. 2 attacks, one of them unboosted. Down goes Trinity. Let's get back to Runway, trying to burn through this as fast as we can. So the Runway, first hit. Let's look for the second hit. Where are we at here? Marvin comes in. What does Marvin do? He's got Grens and Bullet. I don't think Bullet lasts terribly long. So using the remote hack on the boom cannon. Boom cannon actually got rid of one of the machine guns. Kind of handy. And all we're doing here is trying to get rid of those shield gens. That's it. The Grens. Shield gens also with them go a number of mines, which is always handy. Remote hack back here. He's getting rid of shocks. That's all this is. Getting rid of shocks with that extra GBE, setting up core hits, and it's, I mean, with remote hack, every single operation just gets way too easy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a lot of fun with it. I know for a fact we did, and it was very, very neat. This operation started like 4 hours before the remote hack went away, so everyone was trying to get their hits. I think it was more like 6 or 7 hours actually, but everyone just trying to get their hits in, having a good time. And Marvin, I mean, get shield gens down in 2. Not bad at all. Let's carry on. Runway. Where's our next hit on Runway? So Krish comes in, always a strong hitter. Krish is a complete beast. I don't believe he actually gets the front core down. The front core is always more difficult. I'm coming on the diagonal path. I've talked about that before with the grappler, trying to get away. And now every time you sit on top of the hot pot, it seems like the hot pot, look at those shocks. Like his shocks come out so incredibly quickly. There's 4 shocks. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 6 shocks, and Brick is dead, which is the problem. If Brick would not have died, it wouldn't have been a problem, but Brick died, and then all of the damage slows down, and the shots slow down. So a little bit unlucky there. Seems like Brick step. Seems like that boom surprise always seems to target her. I don't know what that's all about. And then in comes John Anderson, also another beast hitter. I think this is going to be what, Runway in 5, I believe, which is pretty darn good considering the fact that just pretty good, darn good in general for that matter. No considering facts. So going for the back core, nice long walk, keeping the delay with Brick. Oh, I spoke way. Every time I say the word delay, I always jinx people. And then we're going to slow this down. I realize I'm trying to do this quickly, using remote hack, getting bases down, and very, very nice. So down goes the back core, picking up some extra GBE, using the critters for a bit of a shield, and barding out the core. So pretty darn nice. And then in comes Mr. Callus and finishes it off, puts it out of its mercy. So Trinity in 3, Runway in 5, I believe. If I missed a hit, if I don't show something, I apologize. That we're through 8 hits, and it's only been 9 minutes, so trying my best to get this done in a reasonable amount of time. So if I speed through something, I'm really sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shocks. Down it goes. Brick even stayed alive. Runway, boom, shalaka, laka. What's next? We got, let's do Harmony next, I suppose. Milos. Tell me in chat how to say your name. Milos. I'm gonna go with. Oh, that's the second hit. Whoops, sorry, second hit. So in came Marion comes from Delta 9, I believe. Not 100% sure. One of our other task forces hopped in for the hit. Thank you very much for joining. I think he said it was his first hit on Duplexity. And it went pretty darn well, I have to say. So nice little hack here using Everspark. Now, obviously, because of the remote hack and Everspark, got to kind of balance how much GBE you use in each one. Gets a little bit unlucky there. The double hack just did not get enough damage. Only had 2 boom cannons shooting it, I believe. Brings the Zookas in here, clears this whole left side as well, doing very, very well. And then he comes in and clears the shore as well. We've never actually done this before, clearing the shore like that, but it worked out pretty darn well. And now, most importantly here, what you'll notice is he's cleared the CMO and both microwavers next to core. Removing both of those microwavers and the CMO and that rocket launcher, those hacks were all super, super important. And then he actually dropped troops over here and got a bit more damage on the rocket launchers, but just very, very well done. Now, the back shields are so much easier without those microwavers there and without the CMO there. So great hit, especially, I think he or she said it's their first hit on Duplexity. Could be wrong. Asked for feedback. Love it when someone asks for feedback on their hit. That's always a big thing. Here comes Milos. Again, saying it wrong. I think he has like 8 accounts or something like that, and they're all named Milos, and they run a number of different task forces. I think the Reddit group, all sorts of task forces. So very, very active player. One of those players that you, again, anytime you can have someone who's going to play 8 accounts, you know they're going to be invested in the game and spend some time and teach people, and very, very helpful always. And if I'm not talking about someone, it's not on purpose. I'm just trying to rush through all of this at the same time. So coming in here, now this is something that I haven't seen this attack, but I saw the outcome of this attack, and these are the kind of things that you'd love to see. Watch what he does here. He is not going to clear any cells. He's just always doing flaring defenses and setting it up for someone else. Just eating, and I don't think he even eats like a single cell or something crazy like that. And then remote hacking. Look how many rocket launchers he's removing, and CMOs he's removing, and microwavers he's removing. Tries to get the shock blaster, but just can't pull it off. So again, just all of these hits, they're all looking forward, they're all figuring out where will be most helpful, and remote hack, and it's really, really cool to see. After that, let's carry on. Where is Harmony? I think this was a terrible attack by me. I think I boosted like 2 or 3 statues and then did something completely stupid. We'll find out here. I did not have any good hits in this op, I don't think. I don't think I had anything even close to good. I think right here, my double hack didn't come out because Eversport... Yeah, exactly. So double hack did not come out. I thought it did, but it didn't. I was in the middle of the barbed wire and then just got absolutely destroyed. Thankfully, I was saved by the remote hack, trying to get rid of things that covered the left core, and then... this was like probably my worst hit of all time, but at least you get to see it. That's the important part, right? So probably should have gotten rid of this rocket, but that's my attack. Probably the worst attack of the operation, but it was there. I was there, guys. Okay, Harmony. Okay, Spooky comes in, big boost. I think this is a 5/5 account. Let's see what Mr. Spooky, also known as Mr. Kirk. Big shout out to Kirk for your birthday. I think it was his birthday yesterday. Where are you going, Mr. Kirk? I think he's gonna... I haven't seen this. I have not watched... I've watched a handful of the attacks, and the rest of it we're just gonna make up as we go along. I probably should have made a cheat sheet, should have burned through this, but we're not gonna do that because I just don't have the time for it. So my apologies. Lost the delay there. A little bit dangerous. Long walk. Is Sparky still alive? How is that even a thing? Shock. So Kirk battling me for the worst attack of the day. A little bit unfortunate. It's his birthday, though. Come on, give the guy a break. And then he got rid of some stuff. Again, still just being useful. That's all you can hope for. Especially, and you see, this is not... Like, I mean, we took it down in 32, and they're not... Some of them are great attacks, some of them are not. And some of them are boosted, some of them are unboosted. So it just shows that the remote hack is so incredibly strong. Noppel always, this hit, I watched this hit. This hit is very, very fun. Very, very well done. Noppel is one of those hitters that you just hope is on your team. The dude is a complete beast. He has 3 hits in this op, and all 3 of them are perfect, basically. So, well done by Noppel. Come on, Noppel, let's go. So farming some GBE here, pretty standard. Parking just outside that Shock Blaster's range. Walking all the way back with those perfect smokes. And then getting right there. I'm going to slow this down, because watch this. Hold on. So the critters are out. Very, very... No, if you've never hit Harmony, just to back up, talk about Kirk's hit a little bit. These shocks and these flares and those critters are so far from shore. Look how far from shore that is. Look, where's your gunboat's over here? It's all the way back there. So you have to do it so early. Critters are out, shocks are out, remote hack is out, flare is out, and the shock is out. So there's like 6 different things all at once, and it's so incredibly difficult. So then one more remote hack. See, he's using the remote hack as a shield, just like much like you do on Titan sometimes with Everspark. And then the shock comes out, and then another shock comes out, just making sure that that shield stays alive. And he manages, by the skin on his teeth, to get all 4 back shields. Getting all 4 back shields on Harmony is incredible. That's a difficult attack. Typically we'll have someone get 2, maybe someone get 2. That's a good day. Or maybe you'll get someone get 3, then the other person gets 1. But having one person get all 4 shields is beast. Carrying right along. In comes Kirk again. Again, birthday boy. Hopefully getting some redemption here. Really hope he does anyways. Guessing he's going to get the left core down. Remote hack, getting rid of that rocket launcher. Good. Excuse me, hopefully that burp does not come through. We are now at 16 minutes trying to get this down. Remote hacking, just everything in sight. Trying to get... I wonder if he's going to take the core or... Oh, look at that. He does go for the core. Beastly hit, and then runs away. I love it. So, all of this free GBE at the left, no one's going to go left ever again, because that left core is already done. So, farming some GBE, getting some extra redemption. I love it. Kirk, I'm so happy you got your redemption, because that first hit you weren't happy with for sure. Taking down the left core, and then using the rest of his GBE to basically remove that machine gun. So redemption, I like it a lot. Where are we at? Come on, trying to fly through this. Where is Harmony? Please tell me Harmony's... Yes, okay, good. Psycho Midget coming in. I have no idea where Psycho Midget came from, but he's been around for quite a while now. Basically all of these players are officers and have been around, and they help with notes, and it's tough times right now. We're doing like Duplexity every other day, which isn't terribly awesome, and so the fact that these guys are just here and crushing it and hanging around and enjoying things, I love it. I mean, I've been in the game less than ever right now, and it makes me sad, but all these guys, I come in, they're chatting, everything's going well, they're upbeat, they're learning, teaching. It's great. Moving right along. Let's do Boomtown. Noppel. Again, remember how I said Noppel was a beast? Noppel doing Boomtown by himself in 2 attacks. 2 artillery coming in with the smoke and the Scorcher Zuka walk. This one is a classic hit that many people can do, but a little bit of a change here. There's a grappler there. Definitely making things slightly more difficult than normal. Running away and we're using the remote hack. See this remote hack? That is so critical. Remove the 3 rocket launchers below the core. So used up quite a bit of GBE there, but still has enough somehow to do this walk all the way to the back corner. Rocket launchers turn. Zukas are in the right spot to clear things out. I've never seen that flare point, I have to admit. He goes up and then forwards. I think that's just to stay out of range of this bottom rocket launcher down here. So neat, great idea. And then somehow manages to get that last last cannon, clears all the mines, and then gets just so clean. And then comes in Noppel with Boomtown into all by himself. That's got to feel good to be the guy who takes out Boomtown all by yourself. Now, wastes the flare there. A little bit unfortunate. Wastes 2 flares there. A little bit unfortunate, I should say. And then this walk always amazes me. Whoever invented this walk, I don't know who it is or who it was. If you know, please do tell me, or who you think it was. But this walk between all of these mines, I don't know that I've ever done it, and every time I see it, it blows my mind a little bit. This flare position has to be perfect, and look at this, just walking through all of those mines. I know it's old, probably old hat for a lot of you right now. Watch this, Everspark walking through the mines, and then using 2 remote hacks to get the shock launcher and the rocket launcher, and then Everspark to get that mortar down, and now just free sniping those shields. So good. Running away very, very carefully. And now, not only does he have to worry about his GBE, because he's used a ton of it, but he also has to worry about time, because on the Boomtown hit, you can run out of time fairly easily, and he had to walk, and he's still farming, and he's still hacking, and then comes in and hits the core with 2 shocks, and the remote hack, and very, very well done, Mr. Noppel. Boomtown into Booyah. What do we have left? I think it's just Deja Vu and Hardcore. Hardcore is not exciting at all, but we're going to show it. And Phobos, almost out of battery. Perfect. We're going to show Phobos here. Phobos, let's see. I have not seen this attack. Vort, I don't know who that person is. I probably should. If you're not a hopper, I apologize. If you are a hopper, thank you very much for coming in. Good start, picking up a little bit of extra GBE. Nice little walk path there, using the remote hack. Oh, is he going to get... Let's see here. Let's slow this down so we can see what the heck's happening. Remote hack, that's smart. I'm guessing he's going to remote hack that, or hack that rocket launcher as well. Oh, going for the free snipe. I love Phobos free snipe. Phobos free snipe is one of my favorite attacks of all time. So, sitting right on top of that shock launcher. Shock launcher is not shocked. And then just setting up the perfect free snipe. A little bit unfortunate. Was probably really hoping that last hack hit the flamethrower instead of the rocket launcher. But now Phobos is easy peasy. Moltar comes in, takes it down. So Phobos in 2 on Duplexity. Not bad. Let's see how much health that baby had. So that baby had, yes, I just said baby twice in a row, had somewhere in the neighborhood of 2.6 million. So setting up the free snipe was very smart. I love it. I mean, you're probably not going to get 2.6 million by yourself, so you might as well set up the free snipe. And then in he comes and free snipe, done. Bob's your uncle, whatever the heck expression you want to make. Boom goes the dynamite. Phobos down in 2. Not bad, 315 force points. So that's a good day. Let's go. On to hardcore. I think... Nope, Deja Vu. Deja Vu. We got Deja Vu as well. Let's get quickly through this. Holy crow, 32 attacks in like 6 minutes, 23 minutes. Okay, let's try and get it done before 30. Trying to get this finished. Gonna use Everspark here. I like it. Gonna flare that rocket launcher. Oh, I wish he would have Houdini hacked. That would have been awesome. Okay, there we go. Double hack of the rockets. Well done. There's the remote hack. 2 remote hacks now. And clearing all of the mines. A little bit unfortunate there's a machine gun there. Little bit sad about that. Sorry, I thought I was speeding up to 4 times. I actually went down to... Oh, he's going to Bart out the machine gun. Even better. Like it a lot. How much GBE can he possibly have left? Let's see. What are you going to do, Mr. Clay? Now, I don't know that he needs to smoke that necessarily, but in comes Clay. Clay, again. Clay, long-time player in our task forces and has been around forever. So, dude is... I think he's got to be a co-leader. If he's not, I'm going to promote him right now. Let's just double check that quickly. Clay. Writes a lot of notes. Oh, come on. Let's just get that fixed. He hops in and out all the time. He's one of the players that hops to learn, hops to get better, hops to help other teams. So I'm sure he's been a co-leader at least once. And if not, Clay, he just give us crap for not promoting you properly. Come on. Moving along the lines, where are we at? Hardcore. What the? Clay opened hardcore. Where did hardcore even? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I couldn't scroll. Brain damaged. Mr. Fields always leads us in intel. Always. Dude is a complete beast. And if I'm not saying something about all of these people, I apologize. I should be. Nice double hack resmoke. Love the double hack resmoke. Always a good time. Remote hacks, getting rid of rocket launchers. And look at this. Like, hardcore is basically done at this point. All because just fantastic play. I wonder if he meant to have heavies loaded there or not. I always wonder about that, because maybe for those machine guns, is my only guess, maybe for the mortars as well, but just clearing. He's not shocking the machine gun, so it's making me think that the heavies were intentional, and the fact that he's a beast player makes me think that. But and now hoping, can he get the I don't think he's going to get it. I don't think, no, not quite. Hardcore, not so hardcore when the remote hack is involved. Orion coming in. A lot of these guys boosted big. I don't have any powder on my accounts, so that's why my attacks are on the lame side. I really would like some way to get powder, maybe even to buy powder for that matter. That's, people have always said it's too pay to win, but I would love to be able to buy powder, I gotta say. Or even, yeah, there's so many different little things that maybe, hopefully Warships brings powder. That would be great. Orion, in the meantime, just crushing things. Again, another guy who's been around for a long time, been with us for a long time, does great things, writes notes, keeps people, pings people. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I love our team. I know I don't do a lot of videos about operations because they take forever to make. Hopefully you guys like this, hopefully 30-ish minute video, as opposed to like a 2-hour operation video that I just can't do it. So Orion, getting things set up, coming in for the finish. I think he just boosted troop damage here, just trying to get this down as quickly as possible. I mean, look at this, it's done. Just put a fork in it, and the critters are there so that to keep the Zookas alive. The grapplers are going to grab something, so the critters are just helping keep things alive, and he's just burning the core. Zookas slow down a little bit when the hot pots pop up. A little bit of a weird bug there. I wonder if that's been mentioned to Rick, actually. Doesn't really matter. You might lose one volley or half a volley or something like that, but then just burning, and shocking. Maybe could have remote hacked those grapplers. I'm not entirely sure, but small potatoes. At this point, just maybe, actually, you know what? At this point, the remote hack might even be gone, because you'll notice we're not seeing any remote hacks for a while here, so I'm guessing the remote hack had passed, and it was after the operation. Like, it's later in the operation, so maybe not. Let's have a look at Deja Vu, and we'll call it a day. Whew, I can't talk this fast for this long. I'm got a huge cotton mouth right now. Let's go Turbo again. Just, I can't say enough about all of these guys. So coming in, starting things off with the Zuka walk, starting out nice and wide, and then coming in here, shocking. Now the reason why that shock is so early is just because of those CMOs. Otherwise those CMOs will just ruin your life. And then clearing all the mines, trying to get all of the CMOs down, all of the microwavers down, and doing a pretty darn fantastic job of it, to be honest. So a little bit nice because there's no rocket launcher over in here, so he actually, wow, this is actually quite a nice hit. So cleared, I think, 3 CMOs, maybe 4, and then also 2 microwavers and a shock blaster, I think, and then also clearing all of everything around the core. So, that flamethrower. Nope. Good. So, like, look at that. That's the left side of Deja Vu done. Also, remote hacking that right side microwaver. Anything else? Oh, he also hacked something in there. So, overall, just beastly. Well done. Like it a lot. Sorry if I'm missing stuff, but take my word for it. He did good. Let's just keep going. What is Callus Jr. going to do? Remote hacking the rocket launcher, good. Remote hacking the other rocket launcher. 3 rocket launchers now down. Like that is just unfair. Not that I care about Deja Vu's feelings, but that's just unfair. What are you going to do next, Callus? What do you got for us? So, oh, there we go. Okay, so bringing in some Zukas, getting rid of the microwaver, bringing in more Zukas. See that? That's just smarts. Microwavers outrange Zukas if you bring too many of them. Only brought 4 for that exact reason. Flares the machine gun, clearing, getting extra GBE, and using more remote hacks. Rocket launchers on that whole right side have been neutralized. And what's he gonna shock launcher? Okay, so just clearing extra GBE on that back microwaver. I'm guessing we're gonna finish the core from below this time. Let's keep going. George is, George is a beast as well. I think I've been playing with George, I want to say, for 4 years. Dude is fantastic. I don't even know if he's in St. Louis right now or Australia, somewhere in between. But I think I've been playing with him. I wonder if I've been playing with him the longest. It's quite possible. There's a couple guys who could fit that role, and he's got to be in the top 3 anyways. Let's go. Come on, George. What is George doing with all this? There we go. Getting rid of some things. A remote hack having some difficulties. Not a lot of damage there, but when there's not a lot of damage, just use 2 of them. And he gets rid of the rocket launcher, cleaning up the grapplers as well. And I'm assuming we're going to come right down by this microwaver down here, because those 3 rocket launchers at the back are going to be difficult. And the left core is done. Well done, George. There we go. All the GBE going back on the rocket launchers. Let's see what else you got for us. What do you have? MILF. This is MILF. The reason why his name is MILF is because it's La. La is feminine in French, but it's a dude. So just a little bit of a... Look at this. Just gunboat energy out the wazoo. I think MILF runs like 3 of our teams at this point. A little bit of a funny story. When he first came over, he was only playing 5-man task forces, and when he first joined the team, we only let him do like the easy gunboat energy hits and total jerks. And then I've probably told this story before, but then we let him do like a proper hit, and he just absolutely crushed it, and we felt like idiots. So I think I've been playing with Milf for like 2 years now, maybe a bit longer. Great player. From France, living in Canada, I think. Yeah, great player. Always super chatty, keeps teams going. Remote hack, not doing much good, but he's already used like 50 barrages, so the best, we might as well, right? Farming GBE. At this point, I mean, we're not trying to set any records or anything, we're just trying, like, we almost, at times, we actually take more hits so that more people can have attacks. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's kind of the philosophy. It's not about... Yeah, anyways, let's go. Carry on. Remote hack, trying to get those rockets down. Not quite getting it. Brick coming in late, going for the walk. He's going for this back microwaver, I'm going to guess. Oh, he's going for the full walk. I like it a lot. It is so... Oh, that hurts. Microwaver just wrecking him. So... a little bit short on GBE. Microwavers are so unforgiving. Let's go. Hal's going to finish. Hal's going to get these last 2 attacks. Madman Hal. Look at these baby boats coming in. You know they're baby boats because the decking is brown or gray or whatever that is. I'm curious what level Grenadiers these are. Again, Hal, another player who's just been around forever and ever, and just... I just can't say enough good about all of these people, because they're all just incredibly nice and skilled, and I don't know. It's good. These are... Oh, what time are we at? 33 minutes. I thought it was going to be done by 30. I wish there was an 8 times mode, because like 8 times mode, we could just get this done. Let's go. Come on, Grenadiers. I'm super curious what level Grenadiers these are. Rocket launchers, all gone. Just need... If we still had the remote hack, that shock launcher would go. That's why we're not parking below the core, because the remote hack is gone at this point, so we need to go above the core, otherwise the shock launcher is going to range. So that explains that a little bit. See, that's the issue where like you don't see the time of when the remote hack left, so we have to kind of like try and figure those things out by myself. Dominator coming in. I wish I could put notes on these players. I don't know where Dominator came from, but his VP is always very, very high, and always, always attacks. Like, just, yeah. I shouldn't have started saying things about players because I just get all happy, and look at this, the double. Look at, oh, that was so smart. Skipping that last smoke, that was very, very well done. And because A, he saved GBE, and B, he got his battle orders out to run away from that bottom microwaver as fast as possible. So that was a good hit. Very, very well done. Now the next hitter only has to worry about one microwaver. Shocking past 2 or 3 microwavers is tough. So the fact that one is gone, lots of damage done to the core. Well done, Dominator. I love it when people skip smokes. It just shows they've thought about their attacks beforehand. Madman Hell coming in full boost. I'm envious of everyone who has more than 50 powder, for that matter. So to see these guys full boosting, there's nothing here. Like, there's no reason for him to boost. He could have just gone unboosted. Again, skipping the last smoke. Smart plays. Duplexity, 32 attacks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Little bit crazy, little bit fast, lots of 4-time mode, lots of me blabbering. The smoke to cover. I love the cocky smoke to cover before the core blows up. That's it. That's all. I am Zedmont. This was Triangle 9 Duplexity in 32 attacks. Some of them full boost, some of them not boosted, some of them fun and silly, and some huge fails in the middle. At least one by me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you think I should go faster or slower, or maybe break out some specific operation attacks, or did someone give me some diamonds? Why do I have 22 down here? Oh, no, it's all legit. Okay. That's what happens when you clear your map, apparently. Cleared my map with the remote hack, and as a result I have all sorts of new stuff to play with. So if your name is Jeff and this is your base, my name is Jeff, then let me know and I will give and I always get amazed when I see a max level 65 with a resource reward statue. That shouldn't happen a lot of times. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I'm Zedmont. Please do give feedback if you like the hits, if you like the speed, if you think it was way too fast, if you think it was terrible and stupid. All of the above, or none of the above. That's it. That's all. I'm Zedmont. As always, thanks for coming in. Peace.